Hi, welcome to the lesson on standard form of a linear equation. In this lesson, we will learn how to solve equations that have two variables. The solutions to equations that have two variables are ordered pairs or points on a line. Let's go over some examples, beginning with example number 1. Example 1 asks us, is the ordered pair 0, negative 2 a solution of 3x minus y equals 2? So in order to determine that, we have to substitute x for 0 and y for negative 2. 3 times 0 minus negative 2 equals 2. 3 times 0 is 0. A negative of a negative is a positive. Positive 2 equals 2. 2 equals 2. That means that the ordered pair 0, negative 2 is a solution to the line 3x minus y equals 2. Let's go over example number 2. Convert 2x equals y plus 5 to standard form. Let's rewrite this. 2x equals y plus 5. Just know that if a is negative, we will make it positive by multiplying each side of the equation by negative 1 to remain consistent. There are textbooks out there that will say that you can leave the negative coefficient as it is, but for consistency, like I said, we will multiply by negative 1 on both sides if we happen to have a negative coefficient. So we'll start by subtracting y from both sides. 2x minus y is equal to 5. So this is in the form ax plus by equals c, or in standard form. Let's go over example number 3. We'll convert y equals 4x minus 5 to standard form. Let's subtract 4x from both sides. Negative 4x plus y equals negative 5. Multiply both sides of the equation by negative 1 to get rid of the negative coefficient on x. Distribute the negative 1 to each term within the parentheses, and notice that the signs will change to their opposites. So negative 1 times negative 4 is positive 4x. Negative 1 times positive y is negative y, equals negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5. And what is the point of the line when x is equal to 3? So we have y equals 4x minus 5. So we have y equals 4 times 3 minus 5. Y equals 12 minus 5, which is equal to 7. So that means the point is 3, 7. And let's go ahead and verify that this equation is true by plugging in both these values. So we have 4 times 3 minus 7 equals 5. 12 minus 7 does equal 5. So that means this is a solution, 3, 7. Let's go over example number 4. Convert negative x equals negative 3y plus 2 to standard form. So negative x equals negative 3y plus 2. We're going to add 3y to both sides. Negative x plus 3y equals 2. Let's get rid of the negative coefficient on x by multiplying by -1 on both sides. Distribute the -1 to -x, which gives us positive x. -1 to positive 3y is -3y, equals 2 times -1 is -2. Now, what if you were asked, is the ordered pair 4, 2 a solution? Well, all you have to do is plug in the values. So we have x at 4 minus 3 times y, which is 2, equals -2. So we have 4 minus 3 times 2 is 6, is equal to -2, meaning that -2 equals -2. So that means the ordered pair 4, 2 is a solution to this line here. Let's go over one last example, example 5. Convert 2 equals -3y to standard form. Now be very careful with this. Any linear equation can be written in the form ax plus by equals c, where both a and b are not equal to 0 at the same time. So it's not saying that a or b cannot be 0. It's just that both cannot be 0 at the same time. So notice that we do not have x. That means we have 0x. Let's convert as normal. 2 equals -3y. We're going to add 3y to both sides. And we're going to subtract 2 from both sides. So that we are left with 3y equals -2. So like I said, x is 0. Let's do a rough sketch here. Since we know that x is 0, we can just place a dot here. Now let's determine what y is. So dividing by 3 on both sides, y is equal to -2/3. And that equates to -6/10 repeating. So -6/10 is a little bit below 0, so it's like right here. And that means it's a horizontal line. It runs parallel to the x-axis. So that's all we have for this lesson. Hopefully it was helpful to you, and I look forward to working with you in the next lesson. Take care.